Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Crystal Connections video where we're exploring pink tourmaline. Pink tourmaline comes in a wide range of pink hues, from the softest pink as you can see in this stone here, which has a real nurturing and soft energy, to a real vibrant pink like the pendant that I'm wearing, and that has real passionate energy about it. Now when you choose to work with pink tourmaline, you choose to awaken the lover within, and you become more compassionate and more caring to yourself and to other people. It allows you to be more forgiving. It awakens a humanitarian aspect in yourself. And it starts to break down the barriers that keep people apart. Pink tourmaline also helps to awaken the pleasures, the simple pleasures of a life, and allows you to enjoy them. And it also helps you to unveil new pleasures that you may not have discovered yet, whether that be a new restaurant to eat at, a foreign lover, or anything else exciting to bring more pleasure, joy, and love into your life. Pink tourmaline is a great crystal for balancing the heart chakra and keeping it nice and balanced. Now, of course, our heart chakra is a bit of a two-way street. It's about our ability to give love as well as our ability to receive love in an equal kind of way. And that's why both green and pink crystals can work really well in the heart chakra. I really like to use green crystals when the issue is to do with value and your ability to receive abundance and that type of thing, whereas pink is really more to do with the emotions and that loving side of things. So if you want all your relationships to be very loving in both a mutually way, so that you're giving love and receiving love, then work with pink tourmaline. Now you can wear it each day over the heart is especially great, but also taking time to meditate, holding it there or resting it there, visualizing a nice pink sphere of light, the most perfect pink that you can conceive, is a really nice way to visually send energy and balance that energy center there. Other activities that you can do is you can do things such as surrounding yourself in pink and pink flowers, doing yoga poses such as cat, cow, camel and cobra, all the C's, as well as drinking tea. Green tea is really great, especially if it's got rose hip or rose petals in it, as well as vanilla. These things really all help to maintain a beautiful balanced heart chakra. All the various colour tourmalines are great for changing different aspects of your life, and when it comes to pink tourmaline, it's really great for changing your love life. Now when we're talking about changing your love life, you shouldn't be thinking about how can you change a partner or someone else in your life, because that's affecting their free will. What we focus on when we're working on crystals is we focus on changing ourselves. And as you become more kind, you attract kindness. Honesty attracts honesty, and so on. First of all, pink tourmaline is really great for changing your attitudes about love. So if you decide that there's no decent partners in your city, or in your country, or in the world, then work with pink tourmaline. Have a little mirror and hold your pink tourmaline and look into the mirror each day and repeat an affirmation similar to, I allow love to come into my life, or I allow love to flow into my life, whatever resonates with you, and say that a few times each day and open yourself up to having love change. Now what happens is pink tourmaline, I found, is really good for attracting foreign lovers. So someone who's a little bit different or something different from what you've had in the past. So if you keep on seeming to attract the same people, pink tourmaline is definitely a crystal for you. Now to start off with, sit down and write out exactly what you're looking for. Now you can write down physical attributes, behavioural attributes, every type of thing. Try not to be as specific as you can without choosing an exact person. And then what you do is you hold your pink tourmaline and you close your eyes and you visualize, once you're clear on what you want, that person in front of you. But instead of what they look like, because that then starts to narrow down the field, what will you feel like when they're around? Feel their touch. Maybe you can't even see them, but you can feel them, you can smell them. Allow your senses and your emotions to awaken and send that into the crystal, and pink tourmaline will help to send that out to the world and attract your foreign lover. The other great thing about pink tourmaline is it won't just attract frivolous one-night stands, although it is a very passionate and romantic crystal. It can really help to bring a spiritual soul side to the relationship as well. Now if you're ready to attract your soulmate, work with pink tourmaline and kunzite. Kunzite really helps you to meet your soulmate. So put those two together, have them around, especially in your bedroom, and let me know what happens when the wedding's on. To work with pink tourmaline is to bring love into your life, and it reminds you that love is limitless and always abundant. You don't have to be careful with where you share your love. It really encourages you to be loving and kindness to everyone. And as you bring more love into your life and the way that you treat other people and yourself, It allows you to have a really nurturing, healing relationships with yourself and with other people. Now, as I said before, you can use pink tourmaline to attract a lover, but it can also help you attract great friends and family and all loving relationships into your life. Now, where pink tourmaline starts on step one is it helps you to be more loving with yourself, because it helps you to understand that you deserve love in your life. And as you start to change your attitudes about that you are worthy and deserving of loving relationships, the universe will respond and deliver friends, family, and all different relationships that are really nurturing and loving to you. Now, if you have a tendency sometimes to be a bit ruthless or cold-hearted or uncaring, then working with pink tourmaline can help you to be a bit more compassionate. If you have to deliver some bad news, but you need to show it, or deliver it with some compassion and some caring, then meditate with pink tourmaline to work out how to actually share that, or how to deliver that message kind-heartedly. It's also really great when we move into new areas as well, because we need to make new friends, we want to bring new people in. Helps us to open up our heart, not to be too shy and closed, and it's especially great for kids starting at new schools if they're feeling a bit shy as well. You can use pink tourmaline to facilitate forgiveness. It reminds you that hate and grudges and all these different things poisons our own soul rather than hurting the other person towards who we have those ill feelings. Working with pink tourmaline can be really nice, especially if you've gone through any type of abuse, and this is great especially for children. It allows, just by having it around, hold the pink tourmaline, and if you can, if there's a perpetrator that you'll have that ill feelings towards, find a photo or an image of them. Hold the pink tourmaline, look into their eyes, and just repeat, I forgive you. I forgive you. And just allow that forgiveness to come up. Sometimes that may even be forgiving yourself for something that you've been beating yourself up for many, many years. Now, if you're still really angry and rageful about this, then pink tourmaline is sometimes found growing with lepidolite. So you can either hold a pink tourmaline and a lepidolite, or if you can find the two growing together, lepidolite's really calming it and soothing to the emotions. Other crystals that help with forgiveness can be koboto calcite, can be mangano calcite as well as pink zircon. So you can pair that, and that can really facilitate that forgiveness if that's what you're focusing on right now. Beyond relationships, pink tourmaline can also help you to love your life more. So if you're getting into a patch of study where your passion's waning, or you're not really enjoying your job, then having pink tourmaline can really help you to find the pleasurable parts and remind you the benefits of why you're doing this. It's also really good for kids, both boys and girls, to wear during puberty. It can actually help with balancing those different changing hormones and the different systems of the body that are altering. And it can also help with any gynecological problem as well as falling pregnant. Are you feeling a bit pessimistic, gloomy, or downbeat about how the world is at this point in time? Then use pink tourmaline because it's high in lithium and it can be really soothing on the emotions. It helps us to find the good things that are happening in life, and also reminds us in contemplation as we further our relationship with pink tourmaline that there is neither good nor bad. Humans are meaning-making machines, and we spend our whole life deciding those things are good and those are bad, when in fact they're neither and both. There are good aspects to the bad and bad aspects to the good. So to help balance those perceptions, try and find if you've got a lopsided perception, try and find the other side as you sit there holding your pink tourmaline. Pink tourmaline allows us to find pleasure in life. Now, did you enjoy your breakfast this morning? Or did you enjoy any of the songs on the radio? Especially during the weekdays, we can go from task to task to task to task. We don't actually enjoy our lives. We're just intent on ticking all those boxes. Pink tourmaline doesn't make you have to change your day, it just changes your approach. It allows you to maybe stop and smell the roses occasionally, but just enjoy whatever you have to do in your day, making it a pleasurable experience. It's also really great if you're a healer or going for a healing. When I was a massage therapist, sometimes you'd have people that even on the table getting a massage, they'd be tight the whole time. And getting you to hold pink tourmaline allows you to just relax, to make each experience in life, whether it be driving to work, having a massage, dealing with someone difficult, it allows it to be a pleasurable and fulfilling experience. Pink tourmaline as well is also renowned for improving our sense of smell, and thus our ability to detect pheromones. So it can be really good at increasing our sex drive and your libido. So if you want to enjoy the pleasures of lovemaking more, pink tourmaline in the bedroom is a really great thing to do. When it comes to cleansing pink tourmaline, there's a special way that I like to cleanse all my coloured tourmalines, and that's putting it outside when I can see a rainbow. Now, all the tourmalines are out balance, and when you think about a rainbow, you need two things. You need a hot and a cold, rain and sun, and we tend to get more rainbows in those transitional seasons of autumn and spring. So you know those beautiful sun showery kind of days, that beautiful soft magical day, and you see the rainbow up ahead? Put your tourmaline outside in nature if you can then. Now, if you want to cleanse your tourmaline straight away and you can't wait for a rainbow, then just use a natural form of water. That's kind of my backup. Now, when I'm working with pink tourmaline, there's a great animal guide that I really like to connect with, and it's the bonobo. Now, a lot of people will ask me, what is a bonobo? Now, there are 4 types of great apes: the orangutan, the gorilla, the chimpanzee, and the bonobo, which they once just thought was a smaller chimpanzee, but it's a totally different species. Now, the cool thing about bonobo is the only other animal in the world, apart from humans, that has forward-facing sex. In fact, they have a lot of sex. They have sex with their partner, they have sex with everyone in the group, with that of the opposite sex, the same sex, absolutely everyone. They use sex as their main type of dealing with confrontation, easing, angst, forming bonds and all that type of thing. They are the epitome of make love, not war. And so working with bonobo and working with that energy really encourages you to find the loving way to come to any kind of solution. We don't have to force things, we don't have to make things happen, we can do things in a loving way. And bonobo and pink tourmaline really work with that lesson. Now, when it comes to plants, I love to work with ylang ylang. Now, the essential oil of this flower is so stunning, it helps to awaken that lover within. It really awakens that romantic side of you and allows you to be more passionate, loving and open-hearted. It's great for the heart chakra as well. So diffuse ylang ylang as much as you can when you're working with pink tourmaline, and even put it in some carrier oil and rub it all over your body, finishing on that heart chakra and really helping to stimulate and balance that heart chakra. Astrologically, pink tourmaline works best with Venus, and Venus rules Friday. So this is the day when you want to do your love workings, your forgiveness workings, and anything else where you're working with pink tourmaline if you can. Now, I'd love to hear about your experiences with pink tourmaline. If you've got one, please share with our crystal community by leaving a comment in the section below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Adam Barralet. Blessed be.